In a world where one can be anything, some people choose to become a menace to society. But nothing is more infuriating than watching the people living the most privileged lives using their platforms to just be dicks. Today, viewers, we tell the tale of Ricky Schroder. I didn't know who he was either, but through a cursory glance on Google, I found out that he's a former child star that's played in one movie I've ever heard of, and that movie being Take Him to the Greek, where he played himself. He was also a voice actor on Robot Chicken, one of my favorite shows, and what's this? He also funded the bailout for Kyle Rittenhouse. You know, Kyle, the 17-year-old who showed up to a protest out in Wisconsin, traveling from Illinois, who ended up killing 2 people and wounding another. Yeah, that Kyle. Well, today he's having his resume updated to add angry unmasked guy that cancels his Costco membership. He has decided that in order to fight for his rights as an American citizen and for all that is good, to dismantle the chains of corruption in this country, he has to become the mother of all beacons of hope. He has to become a Karen.
What's your name?
My name is Jason.
And who are you? What do you do here?
I'm a supervisor, front-end supervisor.
And why aren't you letting me in?
I want to give a shout out to Jason in this video because he kept his cool in what has to be like his 17th encounter in that day doing something like this since that Joe Biden tweet.
Because in the state of California and the county of Los Angeles, there has been and Costco, there's been no change to our mask policy. Not in the state of California or in the county of Los Angeles. Didn't you see the news?
Imagine how insane you have to be to think that where there's a policy where you have to wear a mask, and then you've been told that there's a policy that you have to wear a mask, that instead of simply putting one on, that you have to put Jason, who's probably going to get reprimanded if he lets his little asshat in, you have to put him on blast because it hurt your little feelings.
What we are going to do is simply follow the guidelines.
Okay. I'm getting my refund. I'm getting my refund from Costco. I suggest everybody in California get their refund from Costco.
Why are you announcing your departure, sir? You're not an airline pilot. This isn't Delta. This isn't American Airlines. Get your refund and go. Nobody cares that you've decided to leave the convenience of Costco over wearing a piece of cloth on your face. What's crazy is that he could have even tried just doing the bare minimum and wearing like a bandana over his face. But you couldn't even be bothered to do that because, wait, why was it again?
By mid-June, that's a date that California, I know,
if they allow us, if they grant us that, our kings, the people in power, you're going to listen to these people?
Well, I know
they've destroyed our economy.
Well,
they're
sir,
destroying
they're
our culture. They're destroying our state.
I see.
And you're just going to listen to their rules.
Well,
honestly, it's amazing that someone like this can get so far. What culture, Rick? What culture are you talking about? It's a mask that most people will have off by the end of the year. Instead of trying to justify this, he should just tell us the truth. He needed to find something to bitch about that day. This encounter just happened to check off all the boxes. Regular Joe doing his job? Check. Repressed anger from attempting to be a decent person? Check. Nothing else to do that day. I think that's a solid check.
but that's not the point. The point is Costco is simply abiding by the law, and that's the law.
The supervisors from the store don't get to change the rules for you, Ricky. That's not how this works. Send an email to your senator or something if you're really that bothered by the rules of this store. Or, you know, when all else fails, you could just act like a man-child in front of Costco's.
There's my refund. You're the manager?
I'm the manager.
Okay, I'm suggesting everybody in California get a refund from Costco until this rule is lifted.
If you guys want to see like a silver lining in this, it's that Jason will now have a story to tell when he gets older. Anyway, the moral of the story is don't be a dick. And again, it just baffles me that people can be so stupid. How about having some respect for the people that are working in customer service? They already get enough shit without having some millionaire who feels entitled to enter into a Costco's without having read the policy in the first place. So yeah, hope you have a good day. Peace out.